My name's Gabe Rojas. I'm an assistant coach. I help hit fungos, work with the pitchers, just help out in any way, really. I pitched once I got to college. In school, I played shortstop. 27 was just the number I got lucky enough to have. It was also coming up at a time where Mike Trout wore that number, so I just kept rocking it. Just showing up will get you a lot further in life. Miss more opportunities by not showing up. Just simply keep showing up. My goal this season was to make an impact on 5 players individually, whether that's creating a better mental routine, creating a better in-between pitch routine, right? Since when they go back to school, they work with pitch clocks, so they have to be able to refocus within a certain window of time. So I want to help them develop a healthy routine to bounce back and stay more present pitch to pitch. And then I also want to help these guys learn how to use their body more efficiently. Being an exercise science major, I think it's very important to utilize the body. Yeah. I think you learn every day. Just being out here around these different personalities, you have to learn how to work with them all. Everybody's going to take a different approach. Some guys need a shoulder to lean on, right? Some guys might need a little bit firmer hand. TJ Woody's walk-off. That's probably my number one. Or being at the All-Star game, coaching first base, even though we got murdered in the North. It was still a good game. All the Crawdads played well. I was very fortunate to have 2 pretty impactful coaches in my playing career, both by the name of Frank, actually, so that's ironic. But my high school coach, Coach Frank Casanelli, was a mentor of mine. He really took me under his wing at a time where I didn't really have a male influence in my life. So having guys like him and Coach Frank Avila at Lassen both really step up and show me how to be a man. I wanted to be able to give back to these guys, show them how to navigate the difficulties. Also, I wasn't a great player. It took me a long time in my career to figure it out, quote unquote. So I want to help these guys achieve their goals quicker than I did. I was able to achieve some pretty cool goals, not the highest of goals, right? Obviously want to play in the big leagues, but was able to play some indie ball. Played all 4 years in college, was able to play a 5th year thanks to COVID. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I want to help these guys get there, or even surpass that. I think every player should know that this game's going to end someday. You're not guaranteed tomorrow, so don't take it for granted. Be grateful every day you get the opportunity to be out here. Yeah, that's something that I wish I took to heart a little more. The aspect of being checked in throughout the game, like pitch to pitch, is probably underrated. Some guys think that they can take some pitches off, but if you're able to stay locked in for all the pitches of the game, all 27 outs, you'll be able to make a greater impact on the game. You'll be able to help your hitters down the line look for tendencies. Maybe if you're a pitcher in the dugout, you can look for what the pitcher's doing on the mound, maybe find a tail, be able to help your hitters out, see how he's attacking guys, and be able to help guys down the chain. Just still being able to come out to the yard every day.
Yeah.
I think that's probably my favorite thing. I really enjoy being at the baseball field. It's really just my place to get away from everything else in life. When you step out here on this grass and the dirt, you can just forget about all your problems for a couple hours. Being able to work with guys that have been in the game for 20 plus years, I think that's very valuable, especially to myself, to Eric, Shaw. We're pretty new in the college level, even though we have a handful of years under our belt coaching in general. Yeah, super valuable to have guys like that got a lot of knowledge and been able to pass that down to us. They're a lot more laid back, I guess, but when they speak, it's very intentful. So that's something I'm trying to be better at throughout this summer. Pick up from Grant, pick up from Coach Cheney, just staying engaged all 27, right? Taking notes throughout the game, being able to give these guys a little bit of a reflection at the end, because that's really important too, being able to sit and reflect on how your outings went. Gritty. That dude's a dirtbag. He gets after it, plays with a lot of energy. He's one of those dudes that, like I mentioned, stays checked in, right? He does a really good job staying engaged in the game, whether he's a bullpen catcher, catching in between innings, or whether he's coming off the bench. That dude's always locked in. I would like to say Cody Perry. The way he approaches the mound, he's very quick tempo, fills up the strike zone, mixes pitches. That was kind of my forte. I had to pitch off my changeup, had to work a cutter in there. yeah, just be crafty, be a pitcher, right? Not really going to overpower a whole lot of guys, but she'll rack up your punchies by beating up the zone. And I think Perry does a really good job of that.
Where are you from?
I'm from San Francisco, California.
What do you like to do for fun?
I like to go outside. I enjoy nature a lot. So in Lafayette, I'll go to the reservoir, walk around that. I like to go on hikes. Mount Diablo is a good one for us locally. Yeah. I like to be outside, outdoors.
Do you have any weird food combos?
I wouldn't say so. I don't think it's weird, but I grew up eating Takis with nacho cheese on them in the bag. Yeah, something like a corner store special they did by my high school. Yeah, it was really good.
Is there any baseball superstitions that you believe in?
Yeah, don't touch the line. Don't mention that a guy's throwing a no-hitter or a perfect game. Just let the game play out.
What was your pregame ritual?
Pre-game ritual. I wouldn't really say I had a pre-game ritual. I guess I wouldn't sleep on my right shoulder before I pitched. So if I knew that I was starting, which is pretty consistent throughout my career up until the back 2 years, yeah, I'd never sleep on my right shoulder before a game.
Yeah. What's your favorite post-game meal?
Chipotle.
What would the team name be of your own MLB team?
Fog City Rough Riders.
What's your favorite ballpark in baseball?
This is probably going to be biased. I've been to a good amount. I've been to a dozen fields, but I still think AT&T is the best so far. Haven't been to Fenway yet, though. I think that might take it. Fenway or Wrigley, two I haven't been to. But been to a lot on the West Coast, and so far AT&T's it.
Who's the GOAT of baseball?
Barry Bonds. If we're going pitching, probably not Barry Bonds, though. Juan Marichal is an underrated one, also wore 27, and out-pitched Satchel Paige.
Yeah.
No, sorry, it was Warren Spahn, not Satchel Paige that game. But he pitched in the air against Satchel Paige also. So him, Bob Gibson, some pretty good arms.
Which coach would you call if you're stranded on a deserted island?
That'd be Coach Cass. Coach Frank Casanelli for sure. He'd always answer the phone.
What's your pet peeve?
Pet peeve? I hate when dudes wear their hat backwards. If you're going to represent the brand, represent it the right way. Understand that you represent what's on the front of your jersey and the front of your hat. Yeah, so I just want guys to represent the organization the right way.
If you could choose your own walk-up song, what would it be?
That's a good one. I liked Family by E40. I came out to that a couple times. Did Guns N' Roses.
And lastly, if you played a different position from like shortstop or pitcher, what would it be?
I tried to play the outfield one time and didn't go well. That was one that I always swore I could play, and it was super easy, and it was not as easy as I thought.